what is the most important thing? I got sober in 2016. I was an absolute train wreck. Just a garbage disposal for any and all substances. I played this game where I'd take strange pills and give me that he could shows. I was super into opening for anything after my grinding hard on. Well, I wanted to roll out by myself and play some video games at home. Sad, right? But anyway, I went down to the city to meet him and he handed me a sack of some hardcore stuff. So he hands me this baby sack and it's full of dark brown rocks. It was most certainly not what he said it was and I knew it. But being me, I figured I'd be fine. So I rolled and I'm still rolling hard, so I take my clothes off and put on some music. After a few more hours I realize something is seriously wrong. Not only is my room getting stronger, but I'm also starting to trip. So like 5 hours after I took it I'm tripping at home. I'm also just absolutely crazy. I'm talking to myself. Almost no concept of time when it all happened in so I began wondering my heart, then wake up. Each time I woke up, I had a different cut on my arm. I found a broken mirror in my door, furniture chipped in, blood on the sink and in my mouth. I lost my mind. I have no recollection of most of it, so I still don't know what happened. Anyway, I laid in bed all night having panic attacks and hallucinations, crying, trying to call my friends, and just generally trying to not be high anymore, all the while taking more. I wake up in the morning and decide that maybe if I try to take a shower and go to work, I'd sober up. So I got up, got ready, took a shower and stuff, drove a couple miles to work after stopping at the gas station, got to work and started selling phones. I was there about an hour when I got to a customer who looked bizarrely familiar. He then, in the middle of us talking, turns his head to me and says, "Are you on anything?" And at that moment, the whole store stopped and got quiet and I hyper-focused on the construction work going on in the building, and then realized that our building wasn't under construction. I look around, close my eyes and open them and I am back in my bed, naked and for sure haven't left. Then cell phone customers start walking in my room asking me for help. I'm trying to explain to them that this is my house and they need to leave, but I'm also realizing that this is not actually happening and I have had a psychotic break. I still couldn't really control it though. I would have quick moments of clarity, I'm talking seconds, followed by hours of horrid states of mania. So the day goes on and stuff happens the same. I did try to drive to my friend's house in the next state. I made it 3 miles down the road before I realized I was serving across 3 lanes of traffic and going 40. I drive back home. Somehow I bought beer on the way home. Anyway, I get home and it's about 7 p.m. and I need some grass now. I invited my buddy over and he and his girl came. She's spinning her glow hoop in my apartment and they were there for 3 hours. I remember, to this day, what he was wearing. I remember what we talked about. I remembered seeing him walk in my door and his voice. Remember this. Anyway, after about 3 hours he leaves, but for some reason she doesn't. She walked back to my room. I go back there and she's not there, so I go to the bathroom and then proceed to try to sleep again. By this time I had somehow thrown all the substances away. I still didn't sleep that night, but at about 4 a.m. I finally started
अपने बच्चों के ये 5 नाम कभी मत रखें, क्योंकि इस नाम वाले लड़के पूरी जिंदगी सख्तियों का शिकार रहते हैं। इस नाम वाले लड़के कभी भी कामयाब नहीं होते। नाकामी इन लड़कों के मुकद्दर में लिखी जाती है, क्योंकि ये 5 नाम इनकी शख्सियत पे बहुत गलत असर डालेंगे। ये मैं वैसे नहीं कह रहा, क्योंकि ये वो नाम है जिनका बहुत गलत मतलब बनता है और बहुत से लोग ये नाम रख भी रहे हैं और इनमें से बहुत नाम ऐसे हैं जिनका मतलब अरबी लुगत में ढूंढने से भी नहीं मिला। तो खुदा अपने बच्चों के ये 5 नाम कभी मत रखें। सबसे पहले नंबर पे ऐसा जिसका मतलब है कि वो बच्चा जो मां के पेट में मौजूद हो और जिंदा हो और उसकी मां मर जाए। तो आप खुद सोचें कि जिस नाम का ये मानी है, फिर ये नाम उस बच्चे की जात पर कितना बुरा असर करेगा। नंबर 2, सारे पुलिस का मतलब है और आंख में घुसने वाला, इसका भी बहुत अजीब सा मतलब बनता है। नंबर 3 पर है, ये नाम आपने पहले कभी सुना तो नहीं होगा, अलिफ रा और जी, लेकिन मुझसे किसी भाई ने पूछा था, तो इस नाम का मतलब अरबी लुगत में ढूंढने से भी मिलता ही नहीं।